خليني اشرح لكم سالفة من احس اني وحيد وصلت لحالي. اعطيكم سالفة. اول شيء في المباراة خل يوم كذا احسن. تخيلوا البقالة اللي عندنا اللي اطلب عند البوابة، هي كانت في واحدة في تقريبا ثلاثة كذا من بعض. في الأولى الحين نتعامل معها من سنين، بس تغير العاملين جواتهم، يعني حتى لدرجة إن خوان العمال عند الجوا بصراحة أول ما راحوا أنا زقت معي، يعني فجأة راح بدون ما يقولون شيء، حزنوني. بعد سحبت على الأم البقالة، حتى اللي جو قبل بعدهم سحبت عليهم. وش رحت اللي جنبهم، بقالة اللي جنبهم جديدة هذيك عاد، يعني لا أعرفهم وذا كذا، يعني كذا تقريبا من أول ما فتحت وأنا أتعامل معهم. عجبتني بقالة به كل شيء ويحسبون وكل شيء بيرفكت. بتوقع عمياء أنا حبيبكم، يعني أنا مش نظامي، يعني ما قاعد أقول هذا بكم هذا بكم بعدين أحسب، لا هذا هم على طول يعطيني الرقم أطش، يعني أجيب الصرافة وأدفع. اللي يجيك يعني اليوم حطموا يا رجال، ماكو ثقة فيهم يا رجال. جايب تقريبا ثمان أغراض بس حسبها ب94. يلعن أصلك، يعني إذا تبي تزرف زي الناس. أنا شوف، إذا أنا يعني أنت يعني زايد سعر وأنا ما أدري، يعني يكون غلطان تكسب ذنبك، بدعي عليك إذا كنت داري، يعني بكل الأحوال الله لا يوفقك يعني. بس يعني بيجيح لدرجة إنك تطلب 94 ريال على بس الأغراض. أنا أقول لك متأكد يلعن أصلك، كان عينك أقول لك شيء 3 مرات، يعني شيء كذا. تعرف اللي أنا اللي قدامي واضح يعني أعرفه، دي فترة أتعامل معه ولا مرة يعني غلط. وين اللي يعني أنا لما أقدر السعر يعني معقول، بس 2 توست بيض عصير بطاطا، يعني كم عصير و2 بطاطا ب94. أنا أقول له بعدين عاد الحساب. اصبر أتأكد، أخاف إن المايك ما يشتغل. شوف بعدين أنا بديت أشك إيش في أمه. بعدين عاد الحساب مرة أولى، بعدين سوري آسف مدري إيش، وصل 71. كيف وصل من 94 إلى 71 ما أدري. بدأ أنا ما زلت وين 71، ما يا رجال ما يوصل 50. هو بعدين بعدين أنا قلت يعني قبل المشكلة وشو، بعد 71 أنا حسبت ما ركزت مرة ثانية، أنا غلطت يعني. بعدها أول ما طلعت، هو المشكلة مكان زحمة، ما ادري شوف امه ساعتين والله من عنكم ايش جاب امكم. حوالي 7 وراي او 6، ما في الاثنين. واحد ما قاعد يسولف مع اللي يساري، واللي عامل قاعد ينظر فيني يبكي. وراي تقريبا 3، واحد كذا مع غرض واحد، يعني شفقت عليه يعني واحد ما ادري ايش قاعد تسوي، قاعد يتناقش مع اللي يساري هو المحاسب، اللي قدامي انا قاعد اتناقش معه عن السعر. وغير انه واحد كذا مع مع غرض واحد. انا قلت خلاص استعجل نفسي، مع اني خلاص دفعت، بس انا يعني هذا. بعدين قال لي اسعار، وقلت يلا خلينا نركب سيارة ونحسب. اشغل السيارة، اطلع الجوال. تعرفون لما اسوق انا اتحرك لا اراديا، يعني جسمي ويدي عادي حركة كل شيء، تشوف ان ارجع ريوس الا. وانا طقطق بالجوال احسب، اقول يلا هذا 18، هذا 18 كمان، هذا ريال 4 ريال، هذا 7 مع اندومي. اضغط حساب 47 ولا 71، مع اني معطيه 10 ريال، يعني 81 ريال. الو، الا اشطف لك كذا بقوة على المواقف اللي صاروا. او المشكلة المواقف اللي صاروا عاطل كذا في قزاز كذا، باب وقزاز حتى من عند الكاشير. اوقف بقوة كذا حتى تسمع صوت الفرامل. يجيك كذا اشوفه جايني مسرع مع الآلة الحاسبة، جاني عند شباكي، قال انت شككتني ترى. انا شككتك؟ قلت يا الحبيب طلع لي 47، كيف صارت 94 من 94 ل 81؟ يلعن اصلك، كنت حاسب مين؟ ويخرب بيتك ما كان في احد جنبي اللي يتناقش مع الزفت الثاني، ولا احد. توك تجيني اول مرة، كنت واقف اشوفك قاعد تحوس بالمكان، توك تحاسب، اول واحد تحاسب له انا. وانا اول ما دخلت المحل اصلا قاعد ينظر فيني يبتسم، يعني انا مستغرب، ابتسمت يعني ما تميت. يعني اول ما ابتسم انا يعني مو بدي اخاف وكيف اقول، يعني انا شي بذا. بعدين رحت اجمع الاغراض، فجأة اجمع الاغراض اقابله بوجهي مرة ثانية ويبتسم. لا تعرف مو ابتسامة اللي يعني 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 عينه طاحت على عيني ويعني ببتسم لا، حرفيا ابتسامة شاقة وجهه. ما أدري، شوف انا ما اقول انه عشان يعني يمكن هو يمكن غلط، يمكن ما غلط، بس لو انا عنك مين بيغلط ب 94 على كم غلط؟ يعني واضح انه واضحة. يخرب قهرني. الله يوفقه اذا كان نيته كذا، والله يسامح اذا، وش الله يسامحه، الله لا يوفقك، الله لا يوفقك اذا كانت نيتك كذا. ولا وقال لك انا كنت حاسب، لا كانت تحسب واحد ثاني. يا انها قاعد يدور عذر انه غلط، يا انه قاعد يسوقها علي. انا من الكلب او اشوفه جاي بالآلة الحاسبة، انا عيني على الآلة الحاسبة، انا مغريتني الآلة الحاسبة اللي كذا، اشوفه صفر كل شيء. بعد ما صفر انا ما اهتميت وش كم يحط، اصلا ما حط كم شيء، رجع حط 18، بعدين بدري كم رقم، بعدين صارت 94. كيف ما ادري. ولا ترى صفرها مرتين، تخيل 3 مرات عدناها، 3 مرات. يعني العذر اللي قال اياه ما الامه فايد من انك عدت 3 مرات حاسب. انا قلت هذا 18 هو تدري كرر 18 3 مرات، يعني البيض 18 والبطاط والعصير هذا 18 خلاص. وانا احسبك 18 18 18 7 6 كذا. انا قلت يعني اذا جمعتها بمخي تقريبا تطلع قريبة، واذا جمعت 8 8 16 36 ما حسبتها بسرعة، بس يعني قلت بتطلع قريبة من ذا، مستحيل تبعد الدرجة ذي. فجأة انا بديت اشك مرة ثانية، سألته عن الاسعار قبل ما اطلع واحسب، واللي صار ذا لو، بس يخرب وقهرني. حقنا يعني قصة غلطنا. انا اقول حتى انا اول ما جاني كيف حسبتها؟ قال لي انت الخمتني العام اصلك، كيف الخمتك؟ يخرب بيت اشكالك. حتى لو الخمتك اللي بالطاولة ما يتعدى 65، يعني اللي قاعد للخمتة ترى قاعد يلخم 6 بيضات وعصيرين. كانت مع واحد كان بيشتريه، بس قال خمتني. هو قاعد يجمع الأغراض، أقول يا حبيبي هذا غرضي، هذا غرضي، هذا غرضي، كلهم بأكياس يعني مو مفرقات. أقول يعني ما في لخمة، يعني هذا كيس العصير، كيس البطاط، يعني هو حتى حاطه من الذين يعني حاطه أكياس. أنا قلت له يا حبيبي هذا كيسي، هذا كيسي، هذا كيسي، احسب. حسب 94. قالوا اوي مخي عد احسب. بعدين انا قلت وش الغالي؟ شيل التوست اظن انا كان عندي شاي توست. قلت شيل التوست واحد اندومي، قلت يمكن قال لي السعر. انا تعرف الصدمة اللي مخي ما قدر يشتغل، اللي كذا اعطاني كف، قال لي مخي ما قدر يفكر. يلعن اصله. بس في غبنة، في قاعد انحرق من جوا. ليه؟ لانه الوحيد اللي اتعامل، ما اقدر اتعامل مع واحد ثاني، بقاء ثاني. بقاء ذيك شكلها خرا، ما اطيقها، ما ادري من اول راحوا زبالة. في الجهة الثانية من الشارع، يعني الشارع اللي ورا الشارع، فهمتوني، موجود بقالة، بس ما باكل شيء. هنا الجلطة، يعني مو دايما القى توست، مو القى دايما بيض، مو دايما القى صمولي، مع انه ما حد يجيها. يا رجال باحتمال متسكر. رجال تدري انكسر الشبابيك 3 مرات، بدي الشك ان البقالة الثانية اللي كسروها. يلعن، واشفقت عليهم الرجال لدرجة انهم حطوا هذا وشوف الزفت الحديدة. صح الحديدة تكون عشان تسكر الباب، يعني مدخل رئيسي مكان ايه. يا رجال حوطوا من المكان. انا يا رجال شفقت عليهم. واليوم طفت كهربتهم، اول ما طفت حرفيا بقالة الثانية. يا رجال عزيمة صارت هناك، حوالي 11 سيارة واقفة. مالك يعني انا ما فكرت كذا، يعني شفقت على ذاك ولا شفقت على اللي يشتغل، اللي جته 11 سيارة كذا. الحالة كشير. شفقت على ذاك. بقالة ثانية، هذيك الأولى الخرا اللي كنت أتعامل معها طجز. رجال 8 سكرون. تدري كان عندنا فوق تدري منطقتنا دي، يعني 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 بقالات. يا رجال أقدر أوصل لهم كلهم 3 دقائق. مو 3 دقائق، دقيقة. من كل بقالة أقل من دقيقة. في بقالة بنص الحواري، هذا بقالة هنود كي بزاوية. في البقالة زي السوبر ماركت مصغر، أصلا بقالة بس حجم أكبر شوي. هذه اللي زرفتني. وفي نفسها اللي قلت لكم الشارع الثاني اللي مسكينة اللي ما حد يجيها. وفيه بالحواري كمان الجهة الثانية شوي في بقالتين جنب بعض صغار. يا رجال أفلت، يا رجال من جيل عمي الله يرحمه موجودة. ثنتين وما ادري يعني صاملين. وفي البقالة القديمة اللي كنت اتعامل اول مرة كان جنبها كانت في ايه جنبهم بقالتين، يعني اللي اتعامل معها وجنبها ثانية. اللي كنت اتعامل معها كانت يعني ناس يجون كثار، واللي جنبها رجال قفلت 3 مرات، يعني فتحوا بقالة تقفلت، فتحوا قفلت، فتحوا وقفلت. لدرجة ان البقالة دي شفت، لدرجة اني كنت احب البقالة دي. بس خلاص الحين بعد شيت طب النت. زهران طلع. ما يهم. لدرجة ان البقالة يعني تعتبر مشهورة، يعني الكل بالسكن يعني اول ما يطلعوا لا. بس بعد ما تغيرت وفتحت البقالة الثانية لا. بس والله الثقة تدمرت. هو انا اوريهم الناس يرب بجيح قدام عينهم. اول ما اجي اطش الاغراض. لا ايه، لا جر الاول، شفت الاول مو اللي زرفني، لا جره اقول حاسب لي ذا. اول ما يجي حاسب اطلع الجوال، احط الآلة الحاسبة قدام وجهه، اقول له هذا بكم؟ لا استقعد له انا اوريه. اتمنى يتذكرني، ما ينساني كذا بلحظة من الذين. لا اتنح فيه كل مرة ادخل. مش ما اقدر اقول غير بقالة انها والله. اصبر يعني يعني ما بروح نايم، بس ابى يعني بروح عشان اشفي غليلي على قولتهم. بس ابن الذين ما يجي ما يكون الا بالليل. هنا في واحد الصبح وواحد الليل، يعني شخصين الصبح شخصين الليل، وشفت الليل. يخرب بيت اشكال. بأي شكل لما قاعد يزرفون مني قلت مرة. الله لا يوفقهم، الله لا يوفقهم إذا كان زرفوا مني شيء لو بالغلط. ها، يعني أنا طاشر ثقتي كلها فيهم. والله طولت وأنا هنا. خلنا نلعب. خلنا شريف زهراني. أنا أقول وش أخبارك؟ ما ظن متصل. أوه شت، لا مو متصل. لقيت هو راح ينام. أنا ما يهمني. ما كان البرايتنس مرة عالي يا رجال، حتى ما يقدر يشوف كلمة اصبر إعدادات. لا وضع صورة ذا. بصريات. اسطوري. ايوه، كل جودة خرافية يا رجال. أربع مهارات. مو طلعت الأربع مهارات ذي. اوه I love it. I love it. I love it. هذه عجبتني. مقصد جديد 20%. بس ثلاثة يعني الأشياء الحلوة في ذي هذا الشيء. نه. هذا اللي مطموخ مدينا نشتري. شو خربط هنا. تراه. لا دائما انسى.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
شغالة. ليه تحلل؟ شيت يا رجال، انا شو مسوي؟ لازم اسوي دي قاذف صواريخ. الله بالكزمة. بس انت لما تقارن ذا بالذا، والله ما تقارن حجي.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
تدري إنه كان في احتمال أصلا إنه وش شو
Full already. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it. Here we go again. Ready or not.
الله يلعنك. شو هذا الرعب؟ والله إضافة أصعب من توقعت. يخرب بيت الصوت العالي، وش ذا؟ اصبر خلينا نشوف.
Should have brought a cart.
وش فيك؟
And one of these.
وين؟ نروح نبني هناك هنا.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The frozen wild.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
What the fuck is this? Oh.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
الغدات المتجمدة.
Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return.
The people knew this to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment.
Shaman's abandoned us.
Must be something big going
Chieftain
on.
has led our best.
Most of the village is moving towards that
Where
smoke.
should we find hope now?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors, lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the Klinger. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. That shindig. But when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom. About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice.
See you around, Berg.
Hope so.
So, machines in the south suffer their own sort of...
Back again. Time to head out.
I won't tell you to wrap up warm.
How long until the demon births the perfect machine? One will have no...
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
بس بجرب يعني.
That's all for now.
Hey.
نعم. احتاج اسوي هنا واروح هنا ادور.
Deep din, silenced by rising waters.
Oh, silence.
You seem sad, stranger.
Yes, a sudden deluge. Without... I'm Laulai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But it's...
So Deep Din...
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath. During the war, I'm the drummer now. Of course, if the waters don't recede. What's the point of joy?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river, there was no rain. Not even any clouds. And yet the river rose higher than...
A flood without rain. That is strange.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like. But I don't see what good it'll do.
هلا حبيبي تعال نشتري من عندك اشياء. الشراء انا ببيع حاجة. تعال وش نبيع؟
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt at...
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when a few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who...
You're set on going back to...
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being...
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see this. It has changed the machines. Made them...
But what is it?
A matter for the shaman.
Aurea knows about this...
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes, and certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Warracks and songs...
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or... After the war ended, it sprang up from... Perhaps it will last. Until the...
Well, I guess...
Good.
Right.
The coolies were... It's strange, but it is hers. She follows behind no other.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander, wait,
Follow the
wait a
river
moment.
north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This?
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tink, but it could be improved upon, modified. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it. Then, like, that's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave.
Outlanders know us as hunters and shamans.
نايس. صار في تحديات والله. مهمات جانبية هذه حلوة، هذه مرة حلوة. ما يهمني حاليا، يهمني ذا. هذا وشي؟ شيت حجي بعيد والله. أنا فاضي.
The longer you swim, the darker the colors end up being.
Never get these dyes out from under my fingernails. Hope you're holding up all right.
Okay.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
وطول عنقه.
very cold. I get it. Encased in ice. It fell
هنا شو يقول؟
a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
ما ادري ايش اسوي.
The Benook were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them.
وش اسوي؟ لازم نقتلهم الله يقرفكم.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
واحد كذا نظام بيصير. اوه شش.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy. This tall neck part's still in one piece. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, in a place no one's watching. It should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy. Can't even make a dent in that thing. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. of anything in this. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Press will do it.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
أحلى لحظة. يبوي. أنا في معسكر. فيش هنا والله، في يعني في مخيمات ما رحت لها. والله في مخيمات تلف ما رحت لها. يعني دي المنطقة واضحة بكبرها ما جيتها. واضح انه ما قد جيت اصلا. وش نروح هنا؟
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Outlanders.
The sun has risen on a new day.
Outlanders.
A quiet moment brings sun to a dark day.
والله جوهم حلو.
Praise the sun. Flies have released Prince Italy from Sunfall.
What brings you Karja so far from...
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night...
Not your concern, though, Huntress.
When the work is done, then I can relax.
I just want a moment's peace.
Okay. يا ابن الذين اذني.
Getting too steep to ride. That must be the tank coming out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya...
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answer.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours.
Alright. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work?
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to...
Thanks for the vote of... But I won't fall. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. Kill the machines. But what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it. can be overridden. Sorry to spoil your fun. No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
Let's talk about Araya.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains. The Ice Rat. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward, if you make it that far. You should too.
Bergren told me you're Araya's...
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to... She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
You said something about blue gleam?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
How do I cross this?
Go to the Ice Rast, then follow... But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith.
بخي يطلع حادث. ونادي البايع أولا. شو سالفة الحجر الأزرق؟
Can't let the kills next time.
Ooh. Shit, 16. ما بدي اسوي مقارنة. والله ما يقارن بزفت من اللي عندي.
They say Meridian is a place where your every need is met. No wonder
Silence by rolling waters.
May you survive and prevail.
markings of a daemon don't...
شيت، في وحشين جدد.
Scare me.
أنا أوقف هنا. أوه صح، ما وقفت البث. مع السلامة.